Hi guys, welcome to Yossam and Mac Coaching. My name's Anoop, and so what I'm going to do is share with you today 10 tips that you've got for sales strategy for 2013. Okay, so let's start with number one. Number one tip, be consistent with your clients, okay? People don't like a lot of change. 2012 has had a lot of change, a lot of uncertainty. So let's make 2013 a year of certainty. Give them a consistent performance, consistent results, and consistent service, and you will find that they'll want to come back. Number two, understand your clients and their needs. If you've heard any of my webinars, anything that I've spoken about before, it's about asking questions and finding solutions for the client. So make sure you understand what the client wants rather than just battling on about what you can sell. Again, 2012 has been a really competitive year about just trying to get sales through the door. So why don't we make 2013 a consolidation year where you're actually asking the client what they want, understand what they need, and then present a rock solid product that can really perform for their environment. Number three, 2013 is going to be the year of the salesperson's language. And what do I mean by that? Well, you see, realistically, as a salesperson, our biggest asset is our mouth and what we say. Well, you know what, why don't we study what we're saying and how we're saying it so we understand that it's landing to the customer, to the client, to the prospect right. A lot of times they're leaving our language to interpretation, so stop doing that. Study the language that you're using. Make sure that you become more aware of the language that you're surrounding yourselves with, whether it be positive, reinforcement and engagement and trustworthy language that your client wants to hear because they don't want to get screwed over. Number four for 2013 sales strategy is still key to find the solutions for the customer. Okay, we're solution finders, we're detectives about finding solutions for what the client wants, not just engaging them over just another product. Just don't be a Me Too product in 2013, be a You Too product, which I mean by actually saying what do you want and how do we deliver that more effectively. Okay, number five for 2013 top sales strategies. Think of how an organisation or a consumer is buying. This is going to be vitally important when you're talking to the customer or you're talking to an organisation. Find out what their interrelationships are within an organisation. From a consumer's perspective, find out who the decision maker is. Is it the husband or is it the wife? Is it the dog? If you're looking from a retail perspective, right? Sounds a bit weird, but think about who the decision makers are. Really start to understand who your clients and the decision making process that they go through. It will make it a lot easier for you when you're actually finding out their needs and wants and presenting a product. Number six, this is a challenge and it's tough, but it's really important to look at, right? You've got to challenge the status quo. You've got to challenge the status quo within an organisation where they're at the moment. See, the biggest fear for people is actually making the change to move forward because they're scared of, if they make the change, what is it going to mean? Is it going to mean that they're in a worse off position, or are they going to hope for the better position? Of course they're going to hope for the better position. So the way to do that is we want to try to work effectively with your initial calls that you're making with your clients, but you also want to try to get to the top decision makers as well and to really showcase to them why making this change is going to be beneficial for them rather than just staying where they are. You've got to become a lot smoother, a lot more effective in actually trying to get meetings with the top end execs that are the decision makers. Number seven, something I really scream at a lot of reps about is effective territory and data analysis. Make sure that you're understanding what your territory can perform at. Make sure you're understanding the data that comes out, so the effective uses of scorecards, any analysis that your head office is delivering to you or that you're creating for yourself. No point in gathering a scorecard when you're not looking at reading it. It's just not top line results of what your sales were, it's what your territory is doing. Where is the most potential? Where should I be spending a lot of my time? Who should I be calling on? You'll find and engage that will be the type of clientele that you'll be able to keep and be able to nurture and be able to grow to smash your targets. Number 8, understanding when and how to use technology, and also not when to use technology. And what do I mean by that? You see, we're seeing a sprout of new information, new technologies just coming out every day with us. So, we want from the latest iPad to the tablets to computers. What we forget is, how does our customer want to be communicated with? Yes, email is effective, text message can work well. Do they want to be called? Do they want to be seen face to face? You will need to ascertain in 2013 how your customer wants to be communicated. To me, the True North principle still stays strong. Get out, see your customer, and then you can be able to liaise with them over the phone and email. If something doesn't make sense on email, pick it up, give them a call. The more interaction, the more you can be conversing with your customer face to face or over the phone, more chances are you're going to be using, being able to close a sale. Use technology effectively and efficiently. Don't just rely on it for everything. Number 9, follow up and follow through. Simple principle. And still I hear time and time again, a quote was sent out, but nobody followed it through. Okay? Oh, yeah, I sent a quote to that guy, but I didn't hear back from him. Did you follow it up? Nah, I just got too busy, so I didn't bother. All right, 2013, follow up and follow through. You think it's going to be any easier? No, it's not. We're actually building great salespeople through this method of teaching you guys. So make sure you guys are following up and following through, because you don't want to miss out on an easy sale. Top 10, number 10 for 2013. Okay, and this is my favourite. It doesn't matter how much technology we have. It doesn't matter how bulletproof your sales process is. Okay, because without a personality, you're nothing. All right, make sure you bring your A game. Make sure you bring your personality in ability to create relationships. You see, people don't just buy a sales process or a product. They buy you. Okay, they first buy you, then they buy the product, and then they buy the company. 75% of a sale is made because of the relationship you can build. So 2013 is going to be no different. If anything, it's going to be stronger. People will want strong relationships, so deliver it to them. All right. So guys, they're my top 10 tips for 2013. All right. Use them, make them effective, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, like that.
Who was I?
4.
In 2013, number 4 from the sales strategies for 2013 will be